Instant justice in Aurora, a head-on with an unlicensed outlaw, a road-raging handyman, and 17 more wild dashcam stories are coming up. Hold on tight. John sent us 2 dashcam videos, one from each of his parents' vehicles. His mother was on her way to her first day at a new job when she was struck head-on by a driver who took a corner too fast. After the collision, it turned out the Dodge driver was unlicensed, uninsured, and undocumented, and he didn't speak any English, making communication difficult. Sadly, both vehicles were completely disabled. Police found the Dodge driver at fault, but that didn't help the situation very much. Her own insurance provider denied her claim, informing her that she didn't have the complete coverage she thought she had. That leaves John's family to pay for the repairs themselves, and he said they have no idea where to start. If anyone out there knows how to do a major suspension repair on a 2023 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, let John know in the comments. As I mentioned before, John sent us 2 videos, and this one involves his father. When the Prius driver ahead of him got a protected right turn, indicated by the green arrow light, he stopped instead of turning. John's father honked, but a moment later, his Ford C-Max was rammed by a pickup. The impact pushed the SUV into the back of the Prius, making this a double rear-end collision. This time around, the responsible driver did have insurance, and he admitted fault right away. His insurance paid for the totaled C-Max, which they replaced with a Nissan Leaf. We've met Wham Bam fams before, but this takes things to a whole new level. Watch out, John. You might be next. Haley has sent us submissions before from this same road in Aurora, Colorado. She warned us in the past that it's heavily patrolled by police, but in case you doubted her, here's more proof. After Haley barely made it through a traffic light herself, 3 other vehicles followed her through it after it had turned red. But one of them was a police SUV, and the cop instantly turned on the party lights. Haley told us she knew the cop wasn't after her, as she'd been all the way through the intersection before the light even turned red. She continued on while she watched the cop pull over another SUV in a rearview mirror. If you want to see more instant justice videos from this same stretch of road, we'll link to 2 previous episodes featuring Haley's submissions at the end of this one. This subscriber was driving down a California highway when traffic ahead slowed way down just as the driver of the Toyota pickup behind him fell asleep, or so he would later claim. Now, we're not saying the pickup driver was lying, but what are the chances he was able to keep the pickup headed straight down the highway before falling asleep right at this moment, and then waking up in time to swerve hard? It was also after 3 p.m., so it's not impossible that the guy was tired enough to fall asleep, but it's not exactly probable either. Regardless, the California Highway Patrol responded to the scene and helped get both vehicles out of the road. Jonathan experienced some frustrating road rage when the driver of a commercial van, with the company name and logo plastered all over it, bullied him out of his lane over a solid white line. After ignoring Jonathan's honking and forcing him to brake to avoid being sideswiped, the driver of the van flipped Jonathan off. We sure would hate for his employer to see this video, so definitely don't send them a link to it. We normally don't feature a lot of bad driver submissions that don't involve collisions, but this guy's behavior convinced us to make an exception. What a great representative for Mr. Handyman, a neighborly company. Adam was forced to slam on the brakes when a student driver ran a red light right in front of him. Thankfully, Adam's quick reaction meant the student driver's mistake didn't result in any collisions, but we have to imagine their chances at passing their test are totaled. Of course, Adam knew exactly what to do after the incident.
There's a YouTube channel I like watching. It's called Wham Bam. I'm going to get that video and send it in.
Thanks, Adam. Remember, if you've got dashcam footage to share, the submission link is in the video description. Send us your unedited videos, and you might see them featured in a future episode. Landon had just picked up some fast food and was about to leave when another driver started backing out of his parking space right toward Landon's Ford Focus. Despite Landon's steady honking, the driver of the Nissan SUV continued backing up until he'd run into Landon's car. Both drivers parked again to exchange information, but that's when things got interesting. The SUV driver had his daughter with him, a nurse whose shift at the local correctional facility was about to start. He wanted to drop her off and come back, but Landon insisted on exchanging information and notifying the police. After contacting the other driver's insurance provider, he found out the policy had expired. Thankfully, his dashcam footage is indisputable evidence of who was at fault. Landon told us he and his wife have been using our videos to teach their teenager how to drive and what to do in various driving situations. If you find our videos useful, hit the subscribe button like an uninsured driver. Dominic watched an oncoming Beetle driver turn through a gap, nearly causing a collision before slamming into a curb as they made an illegal turn into a driveway.
Come on, why are you
Not only should the drivers ahead of Dominic not left a gap, especially considering that traffic ahead was already moving, turning into that driveway from that direction wasn't even allowed. Thankfully, the Beetle was the only vehicle damaged by this creative maneuver. Judging by the damage already done to the curb, they were far from the first driver to make this particular mistake. Alex was headed east on his way to work when another driver, blinded by the rising sun, failed to see that traffic ahead had come to a complete stop. The pickup driver slammed into another pickup, shoving it into a Tesla Model 3. Alex told us he called the California Highway Patrol to report the collision while continuing on his way to work. He offered to send them his dashcam footage, but they never reached out to request it from him. Perhaps they were able to use the Tesla cam footage from the Model 3 to complete their collision investigation. We checked to see if any recent submissions to Wham Bam Tesla Cam matched this footage, but we didn't find any. If the Model 3 owner sends it in, we'll be sure to feature it over on that channel, so be sure to subscribe. Evan was headed home with his girlfriend when he approached an intersection that becomes a four-way stop on weekends, indicated by flashing red lights facing every direction. He came to a complete stop before proceeding. But the driver of a blue Nissan Sentra sure didn't. Evan slammed on his brakes and said he could see the Nissan driver looking down at something as he blasted through his own red light. Evan called the police and provided them with a description of the car, and he's hopeful they will track down the driver. He also said he's been watching our videos for 3 years now and they've made him a better driver. He particularly appreciates the fact that we only feature dashcam footage sent in by our fans. If you need a dashcam for your ride, links to the models our own team uses are in the video description. This subscriber installed a 2-channel dashcam less than a week before getting rear-ended by a pickup truck pulling a trailer. When the traffic light ahead turned red, our subscriber stopped behind a large flatbed truck, but the pickup driver behind them didn't notice until it was too late. The smoke from their tires proved they tried to stop, but sadly failed. The impact pushed our subscriber's Dodge Durango into the flatbed. They said the insurance company was grateful for this footage, and they gladly assigned fault to the pickup driver once they'd seen it. This subscriber spotted a Tesla behaving badly when a Model 3 driver made a right on red before making a totally illegal U-turn in the crosswalk just to speed off. Their way of pretending they didn't just run a red light.
That Tesla man can't drive. That Tesla man can't drive.
In case anyone's wondering, no, that move is absolutely not legal. In addition, the Tesla driver saved pretty much no time at all and would have ended up in the same spot if they just waited for the light to change. Raphael also witnessed an illegal U-turn, but this one had a bit more of an impact, if you know what I mean. After the collision, Raphael called the police while the other driver kept insisting that he would pay cash for Raphael's repairs and that he wanted to go home. When police arrived, they facilitated the exchange of contact information. Once Raphael got his Mercedes to a mechanic, they estimated $3,000 in damage. At that point, the other driver refused to pay cash and told Raphael to make an insurance claim instead. The final repair bill came to over $4,000, and the other driver's insurance provider accepted liability after being sent Raphael's dashcam footage, which was critical in disproving the other driver's claim that Raphael had been speeding. Kai was behind a pickup driver who either wasn't paying attention or thought he could sneak through a red light. When the right turn arrow turned green, the pickup driver floored the gas even though his own light was still red.
Oh!
Amazingly, cross-traffic spotted the red light runner and drivers slammed on their brakes to avoid T-boning the pickup as it swerved erratically. After that, as Kai puts it, everyone continued on their merry way. Caden was on his way to drop off a food delivery and was less than 5 minutes away when he watched an oncoming Dodge Durango turn across the path of a Ford Expedition, resulting in a head-on collision.
Oh!
Caden told us he stuck around in case anyone needed help, but incredibly, nobody was seriously hurt. He provided copies of his dashcam footage to both involved parties and the responding police. He told us this was his first time witnessing a collision and he was nervous but did the best he could. Let's see, you stopped to see if anyone needed help and you provided video evidence to everyone involved? Sounds like you did great. About the only thing you could have done better is taken some damage photos for us, but we understand you had work to do, so we'll let you off with a warning this time. Thanks for helping out the victims, Caden. Francis was driving his Chevy Blazer in backed-up highway traffic when a black pickup sped past him before swerving hard across his lane to reach an exit, illegally crossing a gore point in the process. Francis, who is a rideshare driver, continued on his way to drop off his passenger, but he remarked that drivers like that guy are the reason everyone's insurance rates are so high. Remember, bad drivers never miss their exits. Yami was waiting in traffic at an intersection when she watched one driver making a right on red collide with another driver who turned wide and ended up in the wrong lane. Okay, this one is a puzzler. On the one hand, it's illegal to make a right on red unless traffic is clear. On the other hand, the SUV driver turned into the wrong lane. Both drivers made mistakes, so who is responsible for the collision? In any case, Yami stopped and provided her dashcam footage to both drivers, and that's when she found out the driver of the car had only bought it a month before this happened. Trina was headed into a left turn lane when an SUV driver turned wide across her lane before turning back into the path of her Honda Civic. Trina slammed on her brakes and blared her horn, narrowly avoiding getting sideswiped by the poorly driven SUV. When she later passed her after they'd both gotten on the highway, Trina told us she looked like she didn't even care. This subscriber was in one of 2 left turn lanes, and you can clearly see the guideline in the intersection meant to keep drivers in the left lane from crossing into the right while turning. Sadly, that didn't happen. The driver of a Ford Escape crossed right over the guideline before clipping the front of our subscriber's Lincoln Town car. Both drivers pulled into a parking garage to exchange information. What was the Escape driver's excuse? Our subscriber said he thought having his turn signal on gave him the right to change lanes mid-intersection, which of course it didn't. Our subscriber is still waiting for insurance to repair his town car, but he wanted to shout out his wife Kelly and son Carson for staying calm after the collision. William watched a pickup driver run a red light in Austin, Texas, but right after that, he made our first fan sighting of a Tesla Cybercab. Check it out.
Oh, one of the new Tesla cabs.
If you didn't know, the Cybercab will be the first production vehicle that will be sold to customers without any driving controls. People will finally be able to doom scroll safely without trying to drive at the same time. Don't forget to watch Haley's other Instant Justice submissions. One appears in each of the 2 episodes on the screen. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe so you'll get every new episode in your feed, and remember to send us your dashcam footage using the link in the description. See you next week, but hopefully not in the video.
Wham, bam, we got a Patreon man. Please support the show.